Terrydeary Egyptian Tale. The Plot on the Pyramid. Power at the Pyramid. The boat gang had left their stone at the edge of the hole. The old wooden sledge grew hotter and drier in the midday sun. It creaked a little, then it cracked. The stone sank into the sledge and turned into the slipper and dust. Finally, the stone began to slip. It slipped steadily into the hole that was waiting for it. The stone landed with a warmth and settled. It was the perfect fit. It would stay there until long after the boat gang had finished their work, long after a mast was built inside, long after the grave robbers had stolen his words. It would stay there until the end of time. Yanini raised up the steep lamp. He was the fastest of the rich men, smooth and swift as his daughter. Nafras ran behind him. She chanked him up at the top of the pyramid. She could see cheer across the wrist, over the village, and over the mud-brown flowing Nile. Her father's redness shrank to a spot on each cheek. The rest of his face and body was pale and sweating. "What's so wrong? What's wrong?" Naples asked. "It fell where it was supposed to. It saved you the work. We'll never get it out." Her father whispered as the men of the boat gang panted and whizzed up to their side. "Why do you want to get it out?" Navras asked, puzzled. Yanini looked at her with a haunted eye. "Because little Adib is underneath that stone," he groaned, crushed. "Right underneath beetles," Navras said. "We've killed the king's man. Now the king will kill us." One of the workers moaned. "It was an accident," Navras said. We'll hate him," Yanini sighed. No one will believe it was an accident." "The king's coming this afternoon," a man said. "How do you think he will kill us?" "Club us to death," someone sobbing. "Too quick and painless. Probably tie us to stake in the desert and leave us to rot. Let the joker eat us," another man argued. They began to wear and sob. "Throw us in a pit of poison snake," came one loud cry. Suddenly a voice called out louder than all the rest, "Stop it! Stop it, pitiful noise! Nephros cried. They stopped. They looked at the girl. "We're going to die." An old man croaked. "No, you're not," Nephros said. "Get back to work. There is another stone waiting on the barge by the river. Get it on the sled. Drain it off the pyramid. That's what you must be doing when the king arrives, showing how hard you work for him, how much you worship him." She waved a hand at the scene below. "Look, the Nile is flooding. A Minimat has brought you life for another year. Let him see how much you love him. Get building." Yanini frowned. "He will want to see Antef driving us, and he will see Antef driving you," Nephros promised. "We can't pull him out from under the stone," a man argued. "And if we did, he'd be a bit flat," Yanni argued. "Just do it," Nephros said. "I will have Antef with you by the time you have the next stone at the foot of the pyramid." The man looked worried, but went back down the pyramid to obey her. Nephros sliced past them like a Northern Antwerp and sat up across the plain to rest. Meanwhile, the king Amenemhet's boat rafted down the cool water of the Nile and headed for rest.